Have you ever heard of the movie Wild Speed? No? I'll explain. I'm Arthur and I live in Japan. And today we're gonna talk about movie titles in Japanese. You know, the nominations for the Academy Awards are released. So now we can talk about movies because they're coming up. So let's start with the first one. Maybe you've actually heard about it. Wild Speed. What kind of movie is that? What do you think? Type it in the comments right now. Okay. The answer is it's Fast and Furious. In Japanese, it's called Wild Speed. Very weird, right? But it does make sense a little bit, right? I mean, it's about speed, driving. They're kind of wild behind the wheel, saving the world and everything, so it does make a little bit of sense. So that was number one. Let's talk about some other movies. The next movie is actually a different title in German as well. We're talking about The Fault in Our Stars. So in German, if I remember correctly, it's something like Das Schicksal ist ein mieser Verräter. So kind of like destiny is a mean traitor, something like that. However, in Japanese, the title is Kitto Boshi no Se Janai. Basically, it's not the star's fault, kind of. So it's a very different movie title. But yeah, the movie title is also very different in German, so yeah, why not? Let's go to the next one. The next one is an animated movie. It's Coco. Yeah, very, very popular animation movie. And yeah, in German, it's also called Coco, but there is some sort of subtitle to it. I kind of forgot what it is. But in Japanese, it's Remember Me. So kind of like the katakana English version. So yeah, very different. It's the favorite movie of some of my Japanese friends who like animated movies. And yeah, Remember Me. So remember me as well when you see the next one. Do you remember the Mark Wahlberg movie, Deepwater Horizon, about that very same oil platform that sank or exploded a few years ago? So in Japanese, it has nothing to do with the actual oil rig or oil platform. It's just called Burning Ocean. Again, we have the katakana here, right? Burning Ocean. It actually makes sense because, you know, the oil carpet made the ocean burn. I guess it's a good title. Let's move on to the next one. It's another 2016 movie, and it's about the ladies at NASA who were actually very successful in what they were doing. And in English, it's called Hidden Figures. In Japanese, it's called Dream, like the katakana word for dream. Even though the word dream is a different word in Japanese, like yume. Okay. I don't know how they come up with those titles. And I know there are so many different titles. And I know in German we also, or in Germany, we also change movie titles a lot. So maybe I should do a part 2 of that video. But yeah, let's continue with the next one. Maybe some of you remember the movie series with Gerard Butler where he was, you know, saving like the White House, where he was saving. How many of them did they have? Like White House Has Fallen, White House Down. Was the different one with Jamie Foxx and Channing Tatum? I kind of forgot. So anyway, they made a movie, London Has Fallen. And in Japanese, again, we have the katakana, and it's called End of Kingdom. I mean, United Kingdom, so it does make sense, but it's a little bit different, I guess. Yeah. Interesting series, though. Old school Gerard Butler action, I guess. So let's see what we got next for you. Let's talk about one of Adam Sandler's best movies here. In German, it was Click, if I remember correctly, just like the original title, Of course, in German with a K instead of a C. But not in Japan. Not in Japan, no. It's very different. The movie title in Japan is Moshi no Kino ga erabetara, which kind of means if I could choose yesterday. So, I mean, kind of goes with the story a little bit, but very different title. Now, another interesting movie that kind of has a weird title in Japanese. So, Freaky Friday. I think it was kind of the same in German with like a second part. In Japanese, it becomes, in katakana again, Fortune Cookie. Fortune Cookie. Did they eat fortune cookies in that movie? I don't even remember. But I don't remember much from that movie except for the roles, the switched roles. Yeah, that's all I remember. But yeah, Fortune Cookie. Interesting title, but not as interesting as the next one. So the next one, as I'm seeing that the sun just disappeared behind the building, I hope you can still see me. So the next one in German is called Oben. So kind of like the English one, up. Not in Japan. It's very different in Japan. So in Japanese, the title is Karji-san no Soratobu Ie, which basically means Uncle Carl's flying house. So, yeah, right? That's the thing, right? The house is flying. And now down to the last one. And this one is going to be interesting. It's an older movie. So this last movie is a James Bond movie. So we're talking about 007 and the movie Man lebt nur zweimal in German. In English, You Only Live Twice. In Japanese, 007 Nido Shinu. You only die twice. Or you die twice. So they take this concept of this twice thing, but they kind of reverse it or change it. But it's definitely an interesting movie title. So there you go. Any surprises for you? Let me know in the comments. There are so many other movies that have different titles, so we might have to do a part 2 of this video. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe you know some of the other movies that I haven't mentioned. And as always, leave a like and follow me for more about Japan. And then I'll see you next time. Ja mata.